Okay, guys, I'm just going to kind of show you how I put my topper on. And I want to tell you about one of the best hacks for fine and thinning hair that I've got. It helped me for years, even before I wore toppers. And now I still use it whenever I'm wearing my topper. And that is hair fibers or hair powders. They are great. I've tried them all. I've kind of got a whole bunch of them here to show you. There's a bunch of different applicators is mainly it. One way to do it, I'm not too bad in the front. I mean, it helps, but I'm in the back. So what I did for a long time is I would fix my hair, get it all teased in the back, and then I would take these hair fibers and I would just sprinkle them on my scalp in the back. It's amazing the difference that it can make because it just kind of keeps your scalp from showing through, so it makes your hair look a whole lot thicker. And then there's a couple other ways too. This one is called Style Edit, and it's got this little thing that comes off the bottom. It's like a little sponge, and then this clips up. And this is great. You just rub this little sponge right there, and this is great for, kind of here in the front, if you're real thin at your temples or at the side, you can kind of see. It just adds in the thickening right there. I mean, watch this. How much thicker that makes my hair look. It also kind of covers up gray. So this is another one. Like I said, it's called Style Edit. Most of these come in multiple colors, so you can find a color to match your hair. So this one's another good one. There's another way to apply them. This one's called Boost and Blend. It's very targeted. You can get these little applicators, and they will help you spray just into a very targeted area rather than sprinkling, get it all over. But like for the back of my head, I like sprinkling it because it was for a large area. This is more for a small area. And I'll show you how I use this some with my topper. Then there's ones too this one's just Clairol. I probably just got this at Walgreens. But it's just a little brush. And this is really kind of for gray, but I'll show you kind of back here on my head because I want to show you how I use it otherwise later. But look how it just makes my hair, it just puts it right there in the part where you can see my scalp. And I just put a little bit of that in. Looks like thickens my hair up. Okay, now I'm going to put on my topper and I'll show you how I use the hair fibers and powders with this. That can just make a huge difference. So I get my topper out and, I've got it parted, so I kind of line it up. Sometimes I don't like to do it right on the part line, but you can just do it right on the part line. Then I will clip in the front clips. Sometimes the clips in different toppers are in different places, but these are here. And then there's two more in the back. So I've got it clipped in, and if I get close, you can kind of see where it goes from my scalp to the topper. Well, we're going to fix that now. Okay, so for this, there's two ways to do it. Sometimes I use this little thing, and I will I can't really do this in my phone and see what I'm doing, so I'm trying to look in there. You want to keep it moving. You don't want to just sit there, and that just kind of blends it in right there. But I really use this probably more. I just take this little brush and I will just kind of tap it in where the part line is. And if I want to make this over here look a little bit fuller, I'll put some right in there too. And if you get it messy, you can always go with a wet Q-tip and clean it up. But I do that, and then I take sometimes a comb, sometimes a little brush, and I will just kind of pull that out, blend it back, and can you see where that topper starts? I mean, I don't think you can. Put a little hairspray in there to kind of hold everything in place, just right there in the very front. And then I'll just kind of blend in. I've curled this a little bit, so I'll just take a brush and kind of blend in my real hair with the topper hair here. And that's all it is. It's easy. You can do it, I swear.